Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back, and you're gonna get a kick out of why I wasn't able to do what I was gonna do, and it's quite simple. Bryce was being a Bryce was being a and he was not actually paying attention to what he was copying into the terminal via the keyboard. Um, so I'm going over this again, and this time I'm gonna get it right, and this time we're gonna have more in the way of the computer to do these things, and I'm not necessarily gonna be able to. Um, how do I put this? I'm not necessarily gonna be able to. Excuse me. Um, I'm not necessarily gonna have a issue with the. It's not gonna be exactly what I thought. This does not actually change any directories. Okay, so first things first, we start in the home directory. So we're gonna do PWD. That stands for print working directory. You see it says home Bryce G. And I'm gonna pull up a Word document so I can actually write down the and copy the commands that I did. So okay, so change directory. We're gonna go to 22 point font here. CD changes so if I type in CD, let's try CD space let's see if that does anything. No such file or directory. So let's try CD, just try CD documents. But print working directory just shows us the copy. I'm just gonna go through it as is from here on out instead of experimenting. because I'm a noob. I am a noob. I am such a noob. You know. Uh, but anyway, that's what happens when we print working directory. PWD is print working directory. That's what it is. So let me type that out so you guys can see it. PWD, that stands for print working directory. So we're gonna do this exactly as the person wants us to from now on, instead of experimenting. And because when we experiment, that's when things go horribly, horribly wrong. So it now wants us to go into our bin directory. So to do that, we do cd, and you can follow this step at home as well. So there that goes, and you can see, or at least you will be able to, copy and actually I've looked it up, and the when you run this command, you get this response. Basically, we're now in the bin file. And if we type the term ls, we're going to get to have some fun with that later. ls. We're going to get to have some fun with that later, just a little bit, just to let you guys know. But let me show you what happens. ls, a simple ls. It gives you all of this. I am not going to copy that to a hard drive or to a text document so you guys can see it, because that's a big old giant whatever it is, right? So SSH So, um, with that, we can to change it back to our home directory. We can just type to end this out. We can type cd again when we're in this directory, and we can go back to home. So this is going to take us back home. And we can see after we do that, we can type in pwd and it will say home slash Bryce G, right? So we've done it. We're back home. Now we can go back to the working the bin directory by doing this. Takes us back to where we were, right? So I'm gonna do that right now so you guys can see it. CD dash, and you see we're back at the bin. And I'll copy that just so you guys can see it in the real on the text document, because just in case you guys can't see it. But that ends our lesson, and that ends our lesson today. And I thank you guys for being patient with me as I figured that out. I didn't understand what I was doing, so what we're gonna do um, is I'm gonna end this episode here and say we figured out the chaos. Um, that's a 15-minute episode that for what should have been a 15-minute episode before, and now it turned into like an hour long. But hopefully this little escapade taught you guys something. And yes, the original episode will stay up. Um, Next time we go into more exploring the system, um, and having fun with it, trying to do different commands and directories. Really going at it, really having fun, um, and trying to make things happen. And then we get into the real fun of manipulating these directories and files and whatnot. Um, this is where we really get into the fun stuff, guys. We're getting into some fun things. I wish you guys the best day possible, and I'll see you next time. I hope we can talk more later, and I can upload more videos for you guys. Um, have a good one. Bye.